Hello my fellow knights and warriors, this is another playthrough of Ancients, a game about tactical warfare in the era before the gunpowder was found. And today I'm going to play a battle of Great Bitter Lake, 925 BC. A battle where Pharaoh Shoshenq leads his men against a group of Bedouins that raids his country, and he manages to capture them when they are making a camp, and he is running his surprise attack on their camp, hoping that he will be able to kill as many of these riders. And due to this fact, the Bedouins are starting around the camp in the two hexes from the camp counter, while Egyptians are going to enter the board. They are not starting game on board, so there is no camp on the board too. And there is a special rule for this scenario saying that at the end of the turn 1, every Bedouin unit might turn into mounted unit. This means they are simply saddling their camels or horses, I believe, but camels I think are more fitting here, and they are trying maybe to run away from the Egyptian army, or they are simply trying to fight, but now with more mobility. So this is quite interesting thing. And as for our armies, they aren't very big. Each has only one commander, so I think this might be quite an interesting, but also pretty fast battle. As if many of Bedouins will mount their camels, they will be pretty fast, and then Egyptians might have a problem with fighting them. Okay. So let's start with turn 1, and we are starting with Egyptians as the first player. So commander is out, and let's go and move. So I will start with my chariots. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now then, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, my light cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, this heavy infantry is pretty slow. It has only 2 movement points, so it won't do much. And now this light infantry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, I am placing my leader. So, where do I want to place him? I think I will place him right here. And now enemy might fire, but well, none of them has missile ability, so no fire. And next we have combat phase. So these chariots are attacking these Bedouins, so there is 4 versus 2, so it is 2 to 1. And 5. Not a very good roll. 5 in the 2 to 1. No, it's not bad. Sorry, it's DD, so defender disrupted. Okay, now these chariots are attacking here. 4 and 2, also defender disrupted. This cavalry attacks them, so this is 2 versus 2, so 1 to 1. And 4 in the 1 to 1, this is melee. So both sides are disrupted. And now here we have 2 versus 2, both sides have a leader, so same situation, and 1 to 1. It's 3. 3 in the 1 to 1, is it melee? Yeah, it is melee, so both sides are disordered, and both sides have to make a roll for the leader. So Egyptians, fine, and Bedouins, fine. Okay, so that's all for the movement, and now for the combat, and now I can rally them, Well, they are fine. I don't, sorry, I should disorder them because of the melee result. And now they are going back to normal because they are with commander. So that's all for the Egyptians. Now, Bedouins. And what I am going to do. Like I said, my goal is to mount at last some of them. So let's go and move a couple of them first. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. The problem is that they are not mounting instantly. You have to make a roll. If you get 1 to 3, they are mounting. If you will get 4 or to 6, they are not. And they can do it only once. So you never know if they will be actually able to mount. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Left, 1, 2, and 3. I set them up like this because Egyptians might enter from any edge of the board, so you never know from which direction they are going to attack you. So it is better to start right in the circle. Okay, so that's all for the attackers, and I should remove this leader. Now I have to place my leader, so he goes here, and now enemy might fire. They have B ability, so they don't have much chance to fire on the 3 hexes range, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, only on the 2 hexes range with B, so I cannot fire. I can fire with these chariots, but I don't want to because I will better use them in the traditional combat. So no, I'm not going to fire with chariots. And now combat. So these two are attacking chariots. They have 4 versus 4, 1 to 1. It is 1. Oh, that's bad. AD, attacker disrupted. So they are eliminated because they were already disrupted, and they are disrupted. Now here, they are together attacking this cavalry, so they have 4 versus 1. It's 3 to 1 then, and 6. So this cavalry is out, and they are moving here. Now they have 2 versus 2, 1 to 1. Both sides are using their commanders, so it is 1 to 1 and 2. In the 1 to 1, this is melee. So both sides are disorganized. They are already disorganized, and they are disorganized. And now I have to make a roll for the Egyptian leader. He is fine. Okay, so that's all for the combat. Next, I am rallying this unit, and now I have to make a rolls to see if any of my Bedouins can mount. So let's start. Here, yes, they can mount. So I am replacing them with 2-6 unit. Now them. 2, yes, they can mount. So 2-6. Them. Yes, fine. So that's good so far. They are saddling their camels. Okay, now here. 5, they cannot. They can, but they are disorganized, so they will turn into disorganized cavalry. eliminate, and they are not mounting, and now them. Here, one, they can mount. They, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. I played this scenario before, and only a couple of my units managed to mount, and now all of them does. Now them, no, they cannot, and now them, they can. Okay, majority of them managed to mount, so that's good. And this concludes turn 1. Yes, leader rallies this unit. No missile combat, so this concludes turn 1. We are moving into turn 2. Oh, not that. Okay, that should be just fine. So let's carry on with turn 2, and Egyptians are first to go. And now we can ignore panic stuff for now. So let's remove a leader and let's move. So I will move 1 and 2, 1, 2 and 3. Next, they are going to stay here. This one moves here. These guys move there. 1, 2, and now 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. So that's all for the movement. Enemy is not firing, so now I can take my leader. Well, I can use him to double my strength somewhere, or rally this unit. I will do the other, and I will try to make this one stronger. So that's all for the movement, and let's go to the combat. They are attacking him, and he cannot retreat because this hex is adjacent to the enemy. This hex is occupied by the enemy unit, so by the friendly unit, so it cannot make a withdrawal, even if it has movement points number bigger than the attacker. So no, so this is 2 to 1, and oh, just 1. 2 to 1 melee. No good, no good. He is disordered, but they are disordered too. He is not attacking. He has only 1 versus definitely stronger unit. And now, they are attacking him. This is 4 to 1. And 1. Oh my. Melee. So, he is eliminated. They are disordered. And they move on. 4 versus 2. 2 to 1. And 3. This is defender disordered, so they are dead. Sorry, they are dead. No, that was right. They are dead, and they are moving here. Now here, 4 versus 2, and again 3, so they are dead too, and they are taking this hex. And here, they have 2. But they are attacking these Bedouins from the flank, so they have their strength doubled to 4. So this is 4 versus 2, so it is 2 to 1, and 2 in the 2 to 1, is it melee? Right, melee. So they are weakened, and they are weakened. And now they are attacking these mounted Bedouins. So 2 versus 2, but there is a leader, so it's 2 to 1. And 6 in the 2 to 1, defender eliminated. Okay, that was pretty good. We managed to kill a lot of enemies, so that's great. And now rallying. This unit is fine, so I don't have to rally this unit, and I don't have any volleys to remove. So that's all. And now Bedouins. So I am removing their leader, and now I have to check for their panic level. Great Salt, Bitter Lake. Panic level for Bedouins is 12. I don't think they reach it, because 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, they are pretty close, but not, but they are still fine. So this cavalry changes its facing to like this. 1, 2, 3. Now this cavalry rides here, this cavalry rides there, and that's all. Now a leader. Oh, I forgot about leader. And where do I want him to go? I think here. So now Egyptians might fire. So they are firing on him, and they missed, so mark them as volley. They are firing at him as well, and they missed again. What a losers. And my chariots are not firing, and this infantry fires on them. 2. This is a hit. Yes, this is a hit. So they are disordered. Alright, so that's all for the fire. Now attacks. 2 and 1. So it's 3 to 1. And 3 in the 3 to 1. This is DD. Defender disorganized. They were already disorganized, so they are dead. Now 2 to 1. And 5 in the 2 to 1. Defender disorganized, so they are dead. 2 to 1 as well. And 6. Defender eliminated. Oh my! Looks like Bedouins are starting to do quite well, right? Okay, and now here. 2 to 1. 2 in the 2 to 1 melee. So they are disordered. And now these 2 units versus that unit. They have 1, but they are attacking from the flank, so they have 2, and they are with a leader, so they have 4, and they have 2, so this is 6. 6 versus 2, doubled because of the leader, is 4. So we have 6 versus 4. So this is 1 to 1, and 6 in the 1 to 1. Defender disordered. So this unit is disordered. And I have to make a roll for the leader loss. My god, he's dead! Okay, that was horrible turn for the Egyptians. They lost the only leader they had. That's the disaster. And now Bedouins can rally this unit. Okay, so this concludes turn 2. So, this is turn 3, and it looks like our Egyptian expedition is not going as planned. We lost our leader, and it was the only leader Egyptians had. What it means? They are panicking. Right. They are panicking because of the loss of the leader. So, we have to disrupt all of them. Yeah. And now they have to retreat towards the closest edge of the board. So this is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So I assume Pharaoh was killed himself. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now his men, seeing that their god, because Pharaoh was considered to be a god, 1, 2, 3, 4, is dead. So they are started to panic because come on, Pharaoh was killed, so gods are definitely not with us. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's all. I haven't a leader, so I cannot rally any of these units. And now my Bedouins can make their pursuit. So let's move him out, and now rotate left. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's all. Defenders are not firing because they have their arc of fire here, so they cannot fire. Now a leader goes here and now attacks. 2 versus 1, but they are attacking from the flank, so it is 4 to 1. And 6, they are dead. 2 versus 1 and attack from the flank, 4 to 1. 1. Oh my, 1 in the 3 to 1, this is melee. So they are disordered, they were already disordered. Now 2 because of the leader and 4 because of the attack from the flank. So it's 4 plus another 4, this is 8. 8 versus 3, it is 2 to 1. And 5 in the 2 to 1, this is DD, defender disordered, they were already disordered, so they are dead. And now here, 2, because attack from the flank, and 2. So it's 4 versus 3, it is 1 to 1. And 1, attacker disordered, so they are dead, and they are disordered. So this concludes turn 4. And oh, leader can rally this unit. And now turn turn 3. Now it is turn 4. So now Egyptians. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So only one unit left. And now let me check 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So they also reached their panic level. That's interesting case, but I think I wonder if it should be used in the because an enemy is panicking. There is only one unit left, and it is going to leave the board. Even if they will be all panicked, if they will have to move out of the board, then they will leave the board first. And this leader would be able to at last rally 1 or 2 units, so we can already tell that Arabs, or should I say Bedouins, because well they weren't Arabs, they were Bedouins, won the battle. Interesting situation. I expected Egyptians to win the battle, but looks like it was different. I think that one of the reasons why Bedouins managed to win was the fact that they were able to mount their camels that easily. If most of these units would remain on foot, then Egyptians would be uh, easier to attack because enemy won't be able to outmaneuver them, outflank and attack from many directions. So that would be the end. I think this battle is quite random because you never know how many Bedouins will mount. But I like it. I like when battle is unpredictable and you never know what's going on. So that's all for this battle. See you and goodbye.